You know, I will admit, I was kind of dragging my feet about coming here, but this has been fun. Yes, I am glad we came to the Halloween festival, okay? I usually don't like Halloween, but I love a good candy apple, and this has been pretty nice. Plus, all the costumes are somewhat bearable this year. Minus that one lady. I mean, I get that I'm old and all, but seeing your childhood turned into a costume, kinda sucks. Yeah, I know she was dressed in Victorian garb, but let me sulk, okay? Anyway, what did you say you wanted to do before we got stuck in line waiting for food? Oh, I mean, I don't know. Well, haunted houses and I don't really mix. No, the best case scenario is that they scare me. The worst case scenario is okay. One time, a church some of my buddies went to were doing a haunted house, and I went with them to be a good supportive friend, that whole deal, and it was actually really fun. But there was this room where the youth pastor was dressed as this cool demon hunter guy banishing a ghost. But what he didn't realize was that the banishment spell he was using was a real one. And when I walked in the room, yeah, a portal opened up beneath my feet and almost dragged me to the underworld. God, I felt so bad. The good news is, I'm pretty sure that was before the smartphone was invented. I just spent the rest of that night throwing out amnesia spells to whoever I recognized and praying for the best. I don't think anyone got a picture of it. If they did, they sure waited a long time to use it against me. You're right, I'm probably just being paranoid. Besides, that seems like a relatively small one, so it should be fine, right? Ah, fine. You win this time. But only because I love you, alright? Yeah, let's just head over before the line gets too long. Well, isn't this cute? They got all these monsters, all this moody decor. Actually, quite welcoming for a guy like me. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be scared and all, but I've met most of these monsters in real life, and most of them are chill. Except vampires. Vampires are honestly jerks most of the time. Well, because they think they're the best monster, and we all think they're overrated. Hey, that jump scare wasn't that bad. Oh, come on. You did not just jump at that. Alright. Stay close to me then. Your darling undead boyfriend will protect you. Come on, let's keep going. No. Is that supposed to be a lich? That is so disrespectful. I mean, come on. Look at him. He's just a zombie wizard at best. He does not look like me. How could you... okay, no, I see how it is. I see how it is. You hate me so much right now. Alright. Let's leave the poor zombie wizard alone. Oh, hold on. Hey, you're holding that tome upside down, buddy. What? I'm allowed to give notes. It's my culture or whatever. Ugh, is that a water mister up there? I hate those things. Well, it always messes up my hairspray, first of all. And secondly, it... Ah! Jesus, my eyes! Why are there cobwebs fake if their holy water is real? Ah! I'm fine. Give me a second. Here, let's step aside so people can get past. I gotta fix this. No, it's okay, babe. It was an accident. Just... Ah! Could you pull my grimoire out of your bag? Yeah, I know. You told me not to bring it, but forgive me for being a little paranoid sometimes. No, really, I'm fine. There's no way we could have known that was gonna happen, but what I need you to do now is keep an eye on people moving past to make sure there's no hunters in the crowd. I know it's not fun, but it's a just in case. I don't want you or me getting hurt if this turns into a surprise attack. Ugh, okay. Well, there's two of you right now, but I'm sure the double vision is a temporary effect. I should be good for now. And it looks like there's no hunters, so we should be good. Oh, the ginger with the tattoo? I mean, the jacket he's holding looks like a hunter's coat, but all the rank patches are missing. Besides, the guy he's with is clearly a werewolf, so I don't think we should be worried. More likely he just dug that out of a bin somewhere. Nah, the wolf will be fine. Their only weakness is silver. The lucky bastards. Yeah, let's get some fresh air. We're already basically at the end anyway. Whew, that is better. Seriously, love, I'm fine. Hey, there's even only one of you now. That's good. My vision should be back to its 20/20 glory in 2 minutes or so. What was that? Okay, come here. Love, I chose to be a Lich 16 and a half decades before you were even born. Which sounds really weird when I say it out loud, but the point is, I knew the risks going in, but what I was fighting for it was worth it. Besides, I always have you if I ever do something too stupid. I don't know, it's kind of a long story. Besides, did you really want to go on a date just to hear me talk about my exes? I mean, yeah, but you already know this. I've been in love before in my life, and more than once have I outlived past partners. I mean, it was hundreds of years ago. Why dwell? Besides, you're a long-standing favorite anyway, and that's including my wife. Yeah, I know. When I first told you I was a widower, you looked at me like I was a serial killer. To be fair, you still thought I was just some 25-year-old pale weirdo, so I don't really blame you. I mean, I don't know. If I have to speak on it, well, she was the one that started it all. Ah, why not? I mean, we've been together for like 5 years now. I might as well tell you. The story is, when I was much younger, and I mean much, much younger, I met a woman named Obsidian. She was funny, smart, sensitive, a writer, and gods was she beautiful. Yeah, we really were quite inseparable. But on the day I proposed, instead of being excited or running around to already make plans, as she tended to do with even the smallest of things, she just quietly sat down and told me there was something important she needed to share. No, she wasn't what I am now. She had a daring past as an adventurer, it turned out, and a deal with a Fey Lord gone sideways caused her to be cursed so that she could never die of old age or sickness. Although she never saw it that way. It just means a few extra days of joy, she would say. It's not like I cared. I mean, she was still the same wonderful person, just with a bit of uniqueness tied to our married life. I was fine with the idea that she'd far outlived me at first. We still had our adventures, our love. But then, I don't know. Something just changed in me. I couldn't bear the idea of leaving her alone in this world. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy, but hey, love makes you do crazy things, right? Anyway, between being born into a line of magic users and having a knack for doing what I'm explicitly told not to, picking up the skills and magic from the never ever do this ever section of the tome library wasn't all that hard. You noticed, huh? Yeah, obviously something went wrong along the way. In our case, it was hunters. Yeah, apparently me turning into this was about as subtle as a slap in the face, and I never really was all that careful anyway, so monster hunters came after me, and Obsidian just couldn't take no for an answer. She was killed in Europe near the end of the Edwardian era. A hunter got the jump on me while we were booking it, and she just jumped in front of me. Blessed silver bullet right in the chest. I mean, sometimes I wonder if there was more I could have done leading up to that moment. You know, to keep her safe, but it's not worth pondering. Worrying about it only means you suffer twice, you know? Yeah, sorry, this got really heavy. I didn't mean to bog you down. It's just, well, after being a depression heap that caused me to sleep through the entirety of World War One, scared the shit out of some hikers when I woke up, by the way. I've been on and off dating for the past 100 years, but since then, you're one of the first ones I've been really serious about. I really mean that, you know? You're everything I could ever ask for, and I want to be with you for as long as I can. Thanks. Whew. I mean, I guess Halloween isn't all that bad. That felt really good. I know. Sometimes I just forget that you know I'm a lich, and I can, like, be honest with you about my past and not just the last 20 to 25 years of it. It's really stupid. Alright, well, I promise to try and be more open, but for now, I'm both physically and mentally exhausted. You mind if we agitate the gravel? You know, let's split. God be with you. Get a wiggle on? What are people saying these days? Can we go home, is what I'm asking. Sorry, I just forget what lingo goes with what generation, you know? Oh, speaking of, that reminds me, one time, a buddy of mine went to a bar, but it was a speakeasy at the time, and I didn't